What's going on, folks? We're gonna bring this little young lady in today. She's a local person, man. She's selling clothes and stuff, man. She got a little thing going on, man. So we're gonna bring her in and see what's happening. The Boulevard, what's up? What's going on, young lady? Listen, we're gonna bring you in just a moment, okay? We're gonna wait for the boys to hop on, and we're gonna bring you on, and we're gonna go through the little process, and we're gonna let you know what the read is. What's that? Huh? Yeah, that's fine. Menard, what's up, man? Shout out to Menard, man. We waiting for these boys to hop on real quick, man. I'll make you surrender. Yes, ma'am. To my loving baby. Menard, I'll bring you on, man, but I can't bring you on right now. Tonight we spotlighting the young lady. We spotlight Boulevard Club, man. But you know what I'm saying? Catch us on Saturday, man. We could rock with you then, bro. Shout out to Menard, man. But yeah, we're gonna bring you in, young lady, so give me a second. I got my homies from Miami at Punta Cana. All right, Punta Cana. All things, Carla. What's up, Carla? How you doing, young ladies? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let me see what's happening. I'm bringing these boys in right fast. Like they can see my face. They need to be able to see my face, man. There we go. What's up, little fellas? How you doing today, young fellas?
I thought you was in town.
Nah, nigga, I'll be there tomorrow, man. I gotta, some of us gotta work, bro.
Tomorrow. Today's Friday. Who work on Fridays?
Apparently not rich niggas like you. But anyway, listen, we got a special guest coming on tonight. We're gonna talk to her, chop it up. Don't nobody want to say. Caleb, what is the face that bring the people in, man? What's happening? Call me Mr. Handsome Face. You understand? Lady Doja, what's going on, Lady Doja? What's happening, man? All right, we're gonna give it a little 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna bring Miss Boulevard in, and we're gonna go through our spiel, and we're gonna talk about some things going on, what she got going on, and we're gonna get her into some like normally how I usually go, right? We're gonna chop it up with her a little bit, ask her what she got going on, promote what she business. And we're going to get into some jaw-jacking questions towards the end just to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So that's usually how we run this thing. But we appreciate everybody coming in. You know what I'm saying? We've been real busy this month. You know what I'm saying? We've been having them back to back to back. So, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all sticking with us and rocking with us. Respectful, man. But what's going on?
Yo, last night was dope, though. I got zooted in.
What happened last night?
I
Last
was
night was a good night. Yeah, listen, we got to do something with that young lady, man. I feel like that's going to be the play right there. Gabbo was talking about something earlier, man. So we definitely gonna have to get together and talk about that shit, fellas.
Yeah, that shit was a vibe. I like it.
Yes, it was. Gabbo, why is your because you he with the Zoe lady.
I don't want you to get me driving and stuff.
Oh, okay. I can respect that. Thank you, sir. That's very kind of me. Very kind. But
what's up, Infinity? What's good?
Oh, okay. Infinity on here, that means we back. Relay combo. Hey, well, that got to be rolled. What's going on, Sugar? You in the relay combo. That's why I didn't know who it was. What's going on? What's going on, Infinity? Well, shit, I guess Infinity here, so I guess that means we can go ahead and get the show started, because we've been waiting on you the whole time. Big Thick Chick, what's up?
Big Chick on time.
You know what I'm talking about? All right, so let me go ahead and bring her on real quick. We're going to send her an
Big Chick Chick.
Huh?
You missed last night if you was not live last night. Miss Thick Chick, she missed a lot if she was not on that live last night, because that's her revenue, right? That's her lane.
Back, Pam with the Hills. What's up with your little biscuit head egg? All right, so we're gonna bring the Boulevard. We're gonna say Boulevard. The Boulevard clothing, and we're gonna talk. Like, oh, she on this bit quick. Hey, it's black. Hey, Sugar.
Hi.
That's it. Sway, what's happening? Sway. Shout out to the colors. How you doing today, baby?
Y'all should have told us, you know what I'm saying, to wear those colors.
Look at this. Hey, listen. That it be
my bad.
like
you know,
that.
it's a
Hold on, let me
like
find. You're Leo too? You're Leo? What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
What year? April? You're April Taurus?
May 3rd.
Even make things vibe.
Don't put me on the test. I'm 100%. Don't test
saying.
me. I'm 100.
All right, well, listen, we're going to go ahead and get this started. Usually what we do, Mama, is we do our little intro or whatever. We're gonna let you introduce yourself last, so you can tell the people who you are, where you from, what you got going on. And then we're gonna get into some questions about what's happening with you, man. We're gonna get to know you a little bit better. And then towards the end of the show, we usually get into our little jaw jacket shenanigans. All right, so it's gonna be some action.
Sounds good.
Listen, I do approve of the color that you chose, you know what I'm saying? Because we here, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with it. All right, now with the big earring, what the earring say? You making the earrings.
The earrings literally.
Oh, okay, you living that life.
Oh yeah, that's coming.
Talk about it. Okay, let's go ahead and get this
I'm
jumping there, man. Listen, I'm P. Belafonte, aka Chico Fontaine. I am 1/3 of the Jaw Jacking crew. You understand what I'm saying? Mr. Peter Weestraw, the devil's son-in-law. And you know, I always like to get this thing jumping, let y'all know I mean this with the utmost respect, ladies and gentlemen. Top-notch hoes get the most, not the less. If you're gonna be top-notch, make sure you get the most. Nevertheless. Go ahead, King.
I am your boy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Come on, man. You know you gotta wait your turn, little guy. You know, I go by Kings the 3062. I'm only nice if you're nice to me on Fridays. You know what I'm saying? Only on Fridays. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
All right, go ahead, little fella.
Ain't nothing little about this fella, but I am your boy Dookie the player from the Himalaya, aka Beautiful Bobby, also known as Pretty Ricky, also known as Gorgeous Gad. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I like to thank my parents for making me, and y'all should thank them too. You know what I'm saying? For putting such a beautiful special. You know what I'm saying? And and like I always say, right? If she let you put it in, take or leave it in.
Boy, you a cold nigga out here, boy. You cold blooded. So listen, and ladies and gentlemen, we want to go ahead and introduce the young lady. You know what I'm saying? She is the owner. She's the spotlight feature today of Boulevard Clothing. Young lady, please tell the people who you are, your tags on how they can find you, and what it is you got. What business we promote today.
All right. So my name is Londie Murray. I am originally from Orlando, actually Pine Hills. Pine Hills. That's all you need to know. Pine Hills. Orlando born, but Pine Hills raised. Right I've been there all my life. I moved out to Atlanta. I've had the Boulevard Clothing, which is an online boutique, for about 2.5 years now. And I really started grinding with Pine Hills Polo Club like last year, because just out of the love for my city, out of the love for my community, where I'm from. And I get so tired of everybody repping LA and repping Atlanta and repping Chicago. And I'm like, well, who's going to rep where I'm from? So if I don't see it, I'm going to be it. So
you understand?
Here I am.
Respectfully. You know what? I can respect that 100%. Because listen, I'm from a little, I ain't going to say it's a little big town called Anytown, Florida. You know what I'm saying? You know, my motto is sit in the bottom crying drugs. Yeah, we
right.
But listen, if ain't nobody gonna talk shit for your city but you, then I'm gonna be the loudest nigga in the motherfucking building.
Exactly.
Respectfully. All right, well, listen, let's go ahead and get the thing jumping. Go ahead, fellas.
Here's my first question to you, right? You know what I'm saying? What is Pine Hills Polo Club? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, for those who don't know, right? You know what I'm saying? What is the Pine Hills Polo Club? Explain that.
Yes, Pine Hills Polo Club is a street luxury brand. It's just promoting the community of Pine Hills, that diversity that we have, and just bringing love and attention to Pine Hills and spreading it globally. Like I said, I just got tired of seeing everybody repping where they're from, and I decided, let me do it. And the reason why I did like a little polo club, because I wanted to add a little twist to it, add a little flair to it. And I know everybody's expecting horses, but nah, we don't have no horses over here.
Horse.
But we still
real. I was looking forward to around some horses.
Ain't no horse.
You know what? Eventually, we can put on a polo game. I got that for you. We're going to make that happen.
Respectfully.
As I grow, we grow. So that can actually happen. Right. But you got to be ready. I'm saying full suits and everything.
Talk about it. Listen, I'm ready to get fly too. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get decked down. So so is this something that you've always wanted to do? Like, is fashion something all you wanted to be in, like when you said you was a kid, or was there something that triggered it? You know what I'm saying? I heard you say that you know, you got tired of everybody else repping their city. Yeah. Is that what triggered it, or was fashion always something that was in you?
I've always been a creative person, and I always love fashion. I'm more into like doing my own thing. I don't like to go with the trend. I'm completely go against the flow type of person. And what got me to do this, like I said, I just wanted to represent where I'm from, but I also want to bring it into like a street luxury sense. So if you want to wear a jogger, if you want to wear a cool bomber, like I got you. I want to eventually be able to outfit the entire family, and I'm gonna give you your street luxury, and I'm gonna also get you ready for the board.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Yeah, listen, I ain't gonna front, man. The designs look dope, man. The material look dope, and it's because I can relate.
You gotta check out my letter.
What's happening? Fuck with us. Let me see what's happening.
Yeah,
talk about it. Better thousands.
Well, we got the balance now. I'm gonna give you the instruments to work with, and that's what I'm about. I'm like, I know, like people have said, like, well, there's Beverly Hills Polo Club. I was like, and you know, you got Ralph Lauren Polo Club, but you know what? They all have horses. But Pine Hill Club, honey, we giving you what you need to work with.
Understand? I ain't even mad at you. What with it? Who got it? King Zo, you got a thing? Evan,
what's that?
I got a question. So, what was the most difficult piece of clothing for you to make? I'm saying, like, I know everybody makes T-shirts, right? What was the thing that challenged you the most?
Mm-hmm. The things that challenged me the most is the Letterman's jacket, for sure.
That's nice.
Because I wanted to make sure I had the best quality and something real. Like, this is 100% wool. This is like calfskin leather sleeves. So it's like I didn't want to play with you. And if I'm gonna keep it at a certain price point, I'm keeping the quality along with it. And that's another thing that I pride myself on. Like, I'm not trying to just give you a regular T-shirt. I want you to have my T-shirt for a minute. I want you to be able to wash it for a little bit, but it still look clean. So my thing is about that's why I say it's street luxury, because it's about giving you probably think it's a regular T-shirt, but nah, it's not. I'm going to give you that good quality to have along with it too.
Hey, talk about, listen, I'm all about quality, man. Never quantity, always quality.
Yes.
Exactly. So real quick, Delicious ADS says her son does tattoos lately. He's been screaming about making drawings and to put on hoodies. You got any like, I guess some advice for anybody who's trying to get started when it comes to making their own clothing brand who might have some ideas?
Absolutely. So the first thing you want to do is
you want to go ask? Wait 1 second. You want to go ask it because I asked it already, my nigga. Go ahead.
Grip my life. How you?
How long have y'all known each other? Because y'all are like brothers.
What now? I don't know these niggas. Hey, don't do
I really don't like this guy. You feel me? I don't even know him. And actually, we met in college, and this guy right here never went to class. I don't know how he so successful. He never went to class.
That's what made me successful.
Right.
I was busy.
Special gift.
No, he's not. Yeah, he's special because he do get $1,500 a month. I don't know why it's so low, but they need to go higher.
If they willing to give it to me, I'll take it. But yeah, so
here's my question, right?
Wait, I got to answer the young lady's question. So the first thing you want to do is build a community. If you build a community, because like nowadays with Instagram and everything, like people want to know like what's your purpose and what's your thing behind it. They don't want you to just sell them something. Basically, people fall in love with your story and they fall in love with you. And then what happens is you build your community. You want to start making sure that you get emails so you can constantly give information. And then I'm going to be honest with you. You can actually start with like little to no money. So there are print on demand places called Printful or Printify. And what you could do, as long as you have the logo, which there are other ways to, you could get a logo for free. Shout out to Canva. You can make your designs on Canva. Like I'm letting you guys know, it's not something difficult or hard to do. So once you do that, you can go ahead and use print on demand and actually have them print out your shirts and they can sell it to whomever. But you just have to make sure that you set yourself up on the other end. So have the LLC. Make sure you have a Shopify store, because Shopify is going to be the best store to go through. I know some use Wix or other things. Shopify is going to be the best one, to be honest with you. You're able to link them together. People can purchase a shirt, and that's money in your pocket. And honestly, like I said, you can start with little to nothing. Another way I want to share that you can start once you build that community and camaraderie with your group, you can actually start by doing pre-sales. So you can just go, you can get a sample made, 1 or 2 samples, right? do some fly ass like pictures and content, put that everywhere, and all you have is the samples, right? Yes, you can take that. Sorry, it's my kid.
Yeah.
All you have is the samples. Get that fly ass content out there. Let your audience know that you're doing pre-sales. You get that pre-money coming in, and that way you can go and actually buy all the stuff you need and then give that to them.
Oh, girl, hey, did y'all don't see them jewels dropping them?
You saw me doing it too.
Jewels dropping right now.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
How being a businesswoman, and I heard a little one, and being in a motherhood, how you combine that together to make it work?
Right. What's funny is right before I came on the live, I was doing laundry. So I was taking some clothes out the washer with the dryer. Somebody was asking me for tips. It doesn't stop. But what I've learned to do is if my children needs my attention, to me, that's more important. Just because that time is very, like, he's only going to be 3 for like another couple weeks. He's going to be 4. So like, I just have to learn to buy my time. I'm going to be honest. I'm a night person. So a lot of times I work my ass off at night because everybody else is asleep.
Everybody sleep.
I work my ass off at night, but you just have to make sure you have those moments where you can build yourself and build your company, but also know that your family is important. It's about some days I probably don't get any work done, but I know I spent the day with my children and my husband.
And that's a win.
And that's a win. Yeah.
That sounds like happiness to me. Happiness.
Yes.
All right. So here's my question, right?
Yes.
What does BLVD stand for, and what does it mean to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what give us the background behind BLVD, and how did you come up with the name?
So me and my best friend, we're actually co-owners of the Boulevard Clothing, and we had a very significant loss in our friend group. And we just wanted to like do something together and have something after that to kind of just like bond us and it kind of like lift our spirits. Like, you know what, let's work on something because people want us sad all the time. And that's kind of how we started. It did start off with just like women's clothing, like sexy dresses and cute tops and things like that. It was mostly women. But in my head, from day one, I always said, you know what? I want to make a t-shirt that's going to be fly that nobody can deny. And I don't care if we don't sell a shirt. We gonna sell a t-shirt, or we don't sell a dress. We'll sell a t-shirt on that day. So like, I'm not gonna lie about it. In my head, my goal was to always have something that's gonna keep something coming in, because a lot of times when you have an online boutique, people want what's trendy, or you're competing with Fashion Nova and Shein, and they're like giving stuff for $6, but you're like, I can't even watch this. But so it's like not like that. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Shout out to those that wear. But I'm more into like I want to give you something you can wear more than once, and it's gonna cost a little bit more. And what that's you're gonna have to trust me in order to say, well, I will pay $30 for that
because it's worth it.
And Shein to getting 2 for $30. So it's just. But once we got into, like I said, it's almost been like 3 years, and I was just like. What was pulling me in my gut and in my soul was like, dude, like Pine Hills, like what am I doing? Like I have the store, and in business you have to learn to pivot. Not like I've forgotten about it, because we're still doing that, but right now it's a pivot because this is where my heart is, and so I can't deny my heart. I can't.
Gotta
Girl, let me find out you talking good, girl. You went to school. Shit. Talking good.
I got a question. I don't usually like wear like street clothes. Like, do you have any? I don't know if I missed if you said that earlier, but do you have like any like professional like suits and dress up, or you just do street clothes?
For right now, it's just gonna be like street clothes basically. But that's where I'm growing up to.
You gotta do the line for me, okay?
Yeah, I want to give you all of that. So that is definitely coming. But, I just got to take my baby steps, because I had to start myself, because it's like, since I'm on your show,
come on,
can I show you guys some exclusive things? Because no one has seen.
Listen, because we all about exclusivity. I think I said it right.
Well, I'm going to show you.
You need to see that. I want to see it.
like the jacket. The jacket cold though, man.
That's,
So
yeah,
What's
dope
going
is
on?
this is what we call houndstooth, and this is once again the PHPC design with the mallets. But this is houndstooth, and as soon as I saw this, I'm like, I ain't never seen nobody wear no houndstooth.
That's hard. Wait, what's a houndstooth? What's a houndstooth?
That's the design. This black and white design that you see, this is houndstooth. That's why I'm like,
I like that.
I had to like paste it. Another thing, now this is coming out summer. This is our girl. And I had a friend of mine designer. I want you to see. When I think about Pine Hills Polo Club, this is what it's about, man.
It's the gold for me.
Like, you see that? It's that's Pine Hills. That's me.
Goals for me.
Like, when I tell you there's great things coming, it's coming. I just have to like pace myself, build my community, and like I appreciate you three kings so much for having me on this show, because this is a part of that building community. And I was like, you're not gonna know anything until you know exactly where I'm from and what street you can find me at.
Okay, all right. I don't know. Have you been thugging for a long time? Like,
yeah. I'm not new to this. I'm sure. I can be in the hood, I can be in the trap, I can be in the boardroom, we could be in the bank, we could be signing contracts.
What's happening? I like the house. You can count me in for the house. Is the house already available?
No, not yet.
Okay, I want that.
You want that one? It's coming. It's coming. I promise you, it's coming. It's coming.
Here's another thing. So, what's the ultimate goal for BLVD Clothing and Pine Hills Polo Club? Like, what's going to be the point that you've made it to where you know, hey, I've accomplished everything that I've come here for, and you know what I'm saying, everything else at this point is just, you know, it's a hobby at this point.
When I can build a community center in Pine Hills, and at that community center, what's going to happen is I will, like, whether you go to Evans High School, because Evans High School is like the only high school in the Pine Hills area, but I would love to take those children and give them the opportunity to learn about entrepreneurship.
Yes.
Actually love to work with them and actually say, hey, you know what? You create a design. It's banging. We will sell your design and you get a percentage of that. Because I want to show them, like, if I can do this stuff and I have a heart for it, so do you. Because the only thing that's different between you and the other person is consistency and showing the fuck up. Show up. Show up. Don't stop. Show up. That's all you got to do. Be consistent. Like, it's easy to say don't do it. It's easy to give up. Don't do the easy thing. Don't do it.
Because why would you?
Why would you? You're better than that. You're better than that.
I'm ready to run through a motherfucking wall right now. Can I go to? Am I able to go to Evans? Am I too old for that?
Well, check this out. Yeah. So, June 19th through the 24th, we are having a Trojan Pride Week. I don't know if you all have heard about it, but you all please show up. We have events Monday through Saturday, and Saturday is our big event, which is our Trojan Give Back Kickback. And what we actually did was, I challenged everyone to raise $10,000 so we can give it to a graduating senior. And this started in January. We've already met that goal. We're at like $10,400. So all we doing that week is celebrating. So I need y'all to show up. We're going to party together.
So how about this, right? Since we're hosts and stuff like that, I'm saying we're in the business as well. So right now our new thing is we go to events and we host events. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much like if you want to, you know, incorporate us with the event some kind of way, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you can get us to host it. We can come out, we bring the cameras, we bring the microphones, we interview the people, we give out stuff, you know what I'm saying? So set that up, man. We'd really like to make that happen.
I will definitely do that.
Shout out to you. Listen, hey, you know what? You listen. You're doing like the vision is clear, right? The setup is like everything you got going on, man. I'm actually really excited for you.
Thank
and I'm hyped about this shit. Listen, I'm not gonna lie though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You like the shirt is working, but I keep looking at that goddamn jacket in the background. I'm trying to figure out, my nigga. Like I'm finna go onto the website later on. I need me a little nice little, you know what I'm saying? Something I can rock with. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, send us some stuff to wear on the show, man. We'll promote that for free.
He was size small for him.
And look, let me also let you know something. The thing about the jacket too, because of like I'll be willing to customize it for you. So if you want a certain color, if you want whatever, I will customize it for you.
Say less.
Yeah.
Can I have this in the background? This gorilla?
Maybe we can get a Jar Jack and Show jacket made. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We could be the first members of the community, the community summit.
Yes.
Talk that shit.
Absolutely.
I like what you got going on now. You said there was more than one. There was two of y'all. Is your other co-part, like, is she in the area as well, or he in the area as well, or how's that work with you guys?
Well, he's not from Pine Hills. He's actually from Mississippi, but now in Atlanta. So we work more so with the women clothing with him, and like that's basically what we're doing on that part as far as working together.
Okay.
But I've kind of like just taken the reins because I want more. I want more, and I want to grow.
Bro,
and like I see something, and I can't stop until I get to what I see.
Into it, yeah. I'm motivated.
I'm motivated right now. Let's go. Shit, show me the millions.
What's one of the difficult moments you've had to deal with as being an up and coming clothing? You know what I'm saying, as somebody who's making clothing, right? I'm saying, like, what's one of the biggest obstacles you've had to face, and what's something that somebody who's starting off can expect to face?
Yeah, the biggest one I would say is building the community and trying to get that attention and not comparing yourself to others and where someone else is. Sometimes that could be really hard to do.
Yeah.
If you sit back and you look at where you are, you're like, you know what? I've come a long way just from this point. And so that's the part I would think like is really hard. And anybody starting it, I would just say, don't look at that. Like, just stay laser focused. Write out your things that you have to do. If you don't write things, to me, if I don't write something out, it's not happening. I know a lot of people can put notes in their phone. I need to physically write it out. I need to physically see it. I need to say it every day. And being in that mode will get you to where you need to go. But stop comparing yourself. It's not worth it.
Okay, manifesting.
And it's enough people for all of us. Like, all you looking for is a piece of something. So don't worry about what someone else has going on, because you can get your piece. I mean, it's people coming up with, it's a bunch of bread makers in the bread aisles, a bunch of water on the shelf. I drink Perrier, someone else might drink San Pellegrino. So if they can continue to make all those waters, if they can keep making Tide and Gain and you can make what you want to make, and somebody will buy it.
Girl, let me see. All right, manifesting. Hey.
Alright, so most people who start off with like clothing, right? They always start off with like t-shirts and stuff. I'm saying, like, have you do you eventually plan on like just designing outfits where it doesn't have to be like words on it, or coming up with a clothing line?
Absolutely, I do plan on doing that. I chose t-shirts because I felt like it was a good segue. But the other thing that I was motivated by, like, because I watch like Insecure a lot, or I'll watch these other shows, and they always have like their street names on something, and I'm like, I haven't picked a street name shirt for Orlando yet, like. So that's what got me to saying, you know what, let me just do it and see what happens and put it out there.
All right.
Yeah.
You got people on here telling you to preach. The real lady coach that said she want to be like you when she grow up. I think we all at a point where we try and listen. I like the energy live. You know what I mean? But so out of everything that you got right now, do you have one that speaks to you most when it comes to your articles of clothing, whether it be the jacket, the shirts? Like, is there anything that is your favorite piece, the one that is like, you know what, that's the one for me?
My favorite piece right now? That's so hard.
That's your babies?
Hard. Yeah, because they're all my babies. Okay.
I got favorite babies.
I think this one goes hard, too. This was my first official Pine Hills Polo Club shirt. So this is like a little varsity jacket that I did as a sample. This was the first one I did as far as like I said, you get your samples and you do your content. So this was the first one that I went around and like did some content on, photo shoots, videos, all that stuff. So maybe this was my first
hard. It's hard though. It's going now. Listen, I'm fucking with it, man. It's going hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a green one though. I'm gonna need a green one. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck with it, man. I like this shit here. Listen. So
I
outside
get
of
it
that, all
too.
right. So outside of clothing, right? The clothes are dope. The clothes are hot. Like for you, like, do you find that a lot of do you find that your sales work better when it comes to low? Because it's funny that I saw something today, but it's funny that you said that just all you gotta do is find your little piece. Because sometimes we'll be focused on the people that's close to us, and we looking for support from them, and they may not always be able to do that for us.
Right.
So like, is there I know you said you pivoted, but is there a way that you decided that, okay, well, I was just going to, what motivates you to keep going when you feel like maybe you're not getting the most support is basically what I'm trying to ask.
Because I have my goal. Like, I'm a headhunter. So like, I just got to keep going till I reach my goal. It's like, it's a hunger that's in me. That's the only thing. Like, I see my kids and I'm like, I want to leave y'all something. Like, I want to show y'all that you can do whatever you put your mind to.
Right.
Like, so it's just the hunger that I have.
I can do
That's
you got
continues to motivate me. And like, I have a husband that he does it how I want to say it without like saying everything. Let's see. How can I put this?
girl, put it out there, girl.
He's a music producer and he's been in the industry for like 30 years. And so the fact that someone can wake up and like, at this point, he really don't have to work. But like, at the fact that my husband wakes up every morning and grinds and like has this schedule, that shit is motivating.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this: you got to get someone that's like-minded, friends, family. Sometimes it don't even have to be your friends, but you got to get around the same like-minded people that will push you forward. Currently, I'm in a mentorship program because that's another piece. Because I wanted to make it to another level, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I went and got into a mentorship program. And now I'm definitely surrounded by like-minded people that's pushing me to get to where I want to go. And it's like, we're all iron sharpening iron. We're all working together to push each other to that next step. And that's the beauty of it. So you have to you got to stay motivated, but definitely keep those people around. Because like you said, your friends aren't always going to understand what you're doing, or they love you, but they're gonna support you from back here, and I'm fine with that. Love me. I need the love, but like I gotta talk to people and have $1 million conversations. Like if I want $1 million, I can't hang around with somebody that don't have that mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta increase your range and start having those $1 million conversations with those people so you can grow.
Not the Jewel shit. Look, listen, it's a lot of these clips that we're going to repost later on, I promise.
All right. So here's my question, right? I'm saying there's a lot of great designers out there, right?
Yes.
Follow designers. I'm saying if you just started doing your own thing and you don't even focus on that stuff, who's your favorite designer?
All right. I could just say like any category, don't matter.
God.
Any category, right? I'm saying like it doesn't matter what the category is. Like who's that person in the industry that you say is the GOAT?
Okay, so I don't have a name, but I'm gonna tell you like companies that I like. That's my go-to, right? Adidas. I can find the flyest shit on Adidas because, like I said, I don't like wearing what everyone else is wearing. Like all that Balenciaga shit is not cute. Like let's put that out there. It's not fly. So I rock with Adidas. I rock with Louis Vuitton. I'm a little when it comes to that, I'm a little snob when it comes to Louis, but I rock with Louis Vuitton. And then the next is Lacoste. I love Lacoste. And if I'm just trying to be a little bit normal, I hit it up with Banana Republic. Like I'm a really simple person, but it's because of my eye, I'm able to find shit that someone else may not find.
Right.
So I don't have a specific.
No, I didn't have a question. She was speaking to me. You know what I'm saying?
Talking to your spirit.
Yeah.
Listen, I think she's speaking to a lot of spirits today, man. So like I think that's amazing. I think that's great. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Have you ever thought about like if you could collab? Like because you know a lot of these big names, including Louis, right? A lot of these big name companies are starting to reach into our community and get some of our, you know what I'm saying, popular people, right? Some of the people who could speak to us.
Right.
Is there like if you had your perfect scenario, you know what I'm saying, PHPC is booming, right? And somebody comes to you and you got your pick of what design or what brand you would like to design something for. Is there a brand that you ever thought to yourself, say, you know what, I would like to take PHPC to this brand and try to move it to the next level? Is there a company that you would ever like to try that with?
Oh, absolutely. Adidas. I had that written down in my book. Adidas. Like, it's just something about Adidas. Like, Adidas is so fun. You guys come out during the week, I'm going to show you my Adidas stash, because I promise you, nobody has the shit that I have.
Yeah.
Oh, your shit.
Yeah, I'm an Adidas guy too. I only wear Adidas.
Adidas go hard. So if I could have anybody to work with, it would be Adidas for sure.
Nice. Nice. Who do you get your jewelry made from? Like, do you make it yourself or?
No, these earrings. Now, I did have these earrings made. I'm not gonna lie, I did. So I do want to come out with these, but I think I'm gonna make them a little bit smaller. So, because you know, they say the bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoop. So I don't want nobody to know that. So I'll make it a little bit smaller. But the rest is just whatever. Like, this is Tiffany and this is like Louis.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say something?
I don't do a lot of stuff. I keep it simple.
Tiffany blue.
I'm big on fashion, right? I'm saying that, like, dressing is a big thing to me, right? So who would you say is, like, I'm saying, like, who's the artist or the celebrity, right, that you feel like you could design for, whose style matches what you have to offer?
Whose style matches what I have to offer? That's a good question.
Don't give him that.
Yeah. I was
Stop being a hater. Yo, stop.
I did journalism in high school. I did journalism in high school and college, so you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm prepared. I'm semi-professional.
Calm down.
You know what? I would love to work with you three.
Let's do it.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell
That's
you
the best answer ever, bro.
You know when you know somebody got that good cat. Listen, she talk real good. You know, if you talking about finesse, she just hit the lick with the euro. I'm waiting for Beyonce.
Hey, I like it, and I accept it.
You know, that was one of the questions I was gonna ask you. If you ever do like a fashion show, I'm out for food. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just use me. That's why I was gonna ask you, but I was waiting. You know what I mean? But hey, like I said, I'm out for food.
Hey, how do you promote your stuff locally? It's funny that he says like a fashion show. Have you ever done a fashion show with your lineup, or have you ever thought about it?
Done any fashion shows? Like here in Atlanta, I did like a pop up or two, but I haven't done any shows at home.
We gotta get that going then, because
I'm pretty sure Orlando has a fashion week, but this is what I'm about, right? Like, fuck all that. It's Pine Hill. So I want us to do something in Pine Hills. Like, we have to be the ones that create what we want to see. And that's going to make it happen. So I don't even care about Orlando shit. Like, if we can set that up and we come together and do like a fashion, art, music type of situation, then that's what we can do. You guys can have your show. Y'all can do your podcast live.
You own something.
You own something. There's Mute Solo, or is his name Mute Solo? There's also Ipor Chapman. Like, he's always doing shit, but we all need to get together and create this shit.
You own something.
Because it can definitely happen.
Right. So get at us. We'll make that happen. That was another idea that I was going to present to you as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could put together a show. You know, maybe hosted by the Jaw Jacking Show, boom, boom, boom. We got live music by, you know, we also have interviewed a lot of artists. So we could go back, double back and use some of the artists that we've already started to promote and do something where we can just make it a whole big thing, man, because it's all about collaboration at the end of the day.
That's what it's about, collaboration. You're not going to make it anywhere by yourself. And
let's put a date on
online.
We'll work something out. Like, Londie, let me ask you a question. I'm a big sock man. Have you ever thought about making socks?
Absolutely.
I need you to make some socks. I want to wear them bitches
tomorrow. I want to do like how my mind works. I want to make sure I'm doing something fly. Like, I don't want to do nothing corny. So it's definitely coming.
What's your muse? What motivates you? What gets you to the what gets you in your creative juices and your creative spaces? Like, how do you get to the point where you create a dope ass jacket that got the PHPC logo on the back? Like, what gets you there?
What gets me there?
Mm.
I will say like subtle influence, because another company I fuck with, it's like Ralph Lauren, of course, or like Lacoste, right? Because Lacoste has a lot of stuff too. So I'm kind of like flirting in between those two ideas just a little bit to get a little bit of inspiration. So yeah, it's those two, but then flipping it to where it represents us.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, I'm just out here making some shit for these Negroes to like.
Nah, for us.
No, I want it to be a true representation.
Like, I like Londie. Londie, you talking real good right now, man. I'm fucking with you heavy. Shit. All right, what's it? What's so how do we get post Let's Go Class of 02? What Pam talking about?
Yeah.
How do we get to a point where if I'm just scrolling through social media, or if I'm not knowing anything, how do we get to the point where we get all the updates? Because we want to know how we get all the updates to anything new PHPC's got going on, any new events, any new gear that you got dropped. Because I'm really finna get this what's it, Houndsuit? Houndsuit. I need that ASAP. But how do I find out when the next dope thing is dropping, whether it be an event or clothing?
Yeah, so you gotta follow me at the Boulevard Clothing _ at BLVD Clothing _ and also you can follow me at my personal Instagram, which is at Dirty Little Laundry. Don't ask me why.
You know we will.
That's why the hoop's so big.
Yes, sir.
LIL Laundry, like you're doing your laundry, Dirty Little Laundry. So yeah, hit me up there. You'll stay updated. I'm also on Facebook, Londie Murray, and the Boulevard is also on Facebook as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And do you think that you ever want to get like any like brick and mortar? Like, do you ever want to get like an actual storefront, or do you think you want to stay with the online joint?
I would say this, for now online, and the only way I will open something up is if I can open it in Pine Hills. That's the only way.
You consistent.
I'm consistent. It's not going anywhere. Like, this is hardwired. Like, that is what I know. I gotta wait for all my friends to get out of prison before I start talking about.
Can I tell you something? I used to live in Pine Hills for a couple of years, man. You definitely different from the regular Pine Hillians that I've encountered. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all call yourself, Pine Hillians, Pine Hilliards. You know what I'm saying? What's the name for it? You know what I'm saying? Pine Hillers.
I didn't know. I like Pine Hilliards.
She took.
Don't mind my friend. He retarded too. He's a little slow.
I'm okay.
He got
actually a legit question. What
But it is, yeah. I never thought of that. You just
have to come up with something and put it on the shirt.
Right.
You gotta especially put the name on that thing, man. Respectfully.
Yeah.
Hey, I need credit for the Pine Hilliard shirt.
You got it. You got it.
That's gonna be the Dookie line. So listen, Dookie is so judgmental. Pamela, how come Pamela will look crazy? Pine Hilliards, we will be. Who's my saltwater? Do you know who my saltwater is? My saltwater chronicles.
Yes, that's my cousin.
What's up, cuz?
Monique.
All right, Mo. But listen,
all right, Mo.
So, listen, we 45 minutes in, so we gonna dive in. We gonna keep focusing on the product, but we gonna dive into something a little bit more serious, right? This is very near and dear to our hearts.
Yes.
This is something that we like to bring to the people because so we feel like if we feel like a lot of times we ain't all got to be on the same page, but we do have to find a common goal. And I feel like this question is where it all starts, right? No, listen.
Yes.
This is serious business, okay?
Okay.
So here's what I need to ask you, right? Because now that we find out you guys are Pine Hilliards or Pine Hillians. My question is, Miss Londie Murray, Miss the Boulevard Clothing _ what do y'all call this where y'all from?
That's a flip.
Damn it.
What you talking about? That's a flip. You go to
Londie.
lady.
It's a lily dilly.
Not a flip, Londie. It's a freeze cup, Londie.
It's a lily dilly.
It's a flip because you flip it and then you.
No, it's a lily dilly.
We're not talking about no verbs or actions, okay? We talking about nouns.
We're not talking what you do with it. We call it what the name is. What a flip is an action.
we go with that.
Is it a person, place, or a thing?
After freeze cup, and at this point, it's non-negotiable. So next question is,
nah, you can't say that. I'm the judge.
Next question is what is it?
Case dismissed.
Here's the next question, right? What's one thing that you ate as a child that you would never eat as an adult? Like one thing your parents forced you to eat that you would say, F that, I'm not messing with it at all.
Oh, it's not even forced. It's just I don't even know why I ate this. A hot sausage.
Oh, girl, you wild.
Oh, she got to go.
She got to go. She got to go.
Are you from Pine Hills? Don't eat hot sausage.
No.
Are you from Pine Hills? Don't eat hot sausage.
No. Hey, Pete, you got to go, bro.
As an adult,
for me.
No hot sausage.
No hot sausage. No pickled pig feet.
Oh,
boy, you wild.
Oh Lord.
You was out of
Blasphemy.
It is blasphemous. It is low key blasphemous.
Hey, yo, I thought we was friends at first, but then I found out you don't eat hot sausages. Yeah, I don't think this friendship gonna work.
Hey, now here's another question. Here's another question. We actually asked today on one of our group chats. Okay. But if you think back to your childhood, ice cream truck pulls up. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They got everything you need. What's the ice cream you going? What's your goat when it comes to the ice cream from the ice cream truck?
Oh my gosh. It's the strawberry, like
what, the crust, the strawberry shortcake?
Yeah, on the stick, and it had all the little crunchies
on it.
The
little you know that it go a little bit. It go okay. You might
the screwball with
that was the one with the little wooden spoon.
Yes, wooden spoon bottom. Oh yeah, and then like the bomb pop, the rainbow bomb pop.
I think the bomb pop might actually be universal, right? I feel like everybody can relate to the bomb pop because it's the
everybody can relate to the push pop. That push pop.
Oh yeah.
We had them. They was Flintstone push pops. You push the bad boys up, and they had the little. Yeah, it was dope. It was hard. Okay. Another question. Freeze tag.
It was the Mickey Mouse ice cream for me.
Oh, with the eyeballs in them.
Yeah.
With the bubble lips. Yeah, the screwballs was dope though. Freeze tag or Red Rover?
Ooh.
Red Rover.
Ooh, Red Rover.
Rover.
Are you a gangster? Hey man, you my kind of person. Hey, we is friends, man. Like, look, I'm gonna hide the fact that you don't eat pickle sausages, but you like Red Rover. Look, we can still be friends, right? You could be that friend. I'm gonna talk about you behind your back, most definitely. But you know what I'm saying? But we friends though. I'm like, man, y'all don't know motherfucking Londie don't even wash her feet on Tuesdays.
Just like this. Londie out here wilding, boy.
Red Rover all day.
Yeah, the Red Rover there. It was alright.
Oh, you a
thug? I'm busting through.
You a thug?
Yeah.
You busting through Londie?
You a thug? I know a thug when I see one.
Hey, Londie, guess what? I was raised in Haiti. I don't know those games, right. So I couldn't say. You know,
he used to play marbles with rocks.
Yeah, he did.
He played marbles with rocks.
I play marbles. That's why I play cards.
That's why his hand's so hard. Londie,
that's why my hand's so big too.
When he was in Haiti, dominoes with soap cartons, you know what I'm saying? He had to write the numbers on the soap carton.
Hey, Londie, you have a candle?
No, it's not that funny. Don't like that hard.
It's the back and forth. What?
Did you have a candy lady in Pine Hills?
Do we have a candy? Yes, we did.
What was your candy lady name?
I don't remember.
What? No. Get off the phone. Get off the show.
You on strike number 2 then.
Oh
okay, now we trying to be cool. We trying to be cool here now, but you testing the patience right now, Londie. You wilding.
That is secret.
My first strike was the hot sausage.
Yeah, you were wild with the hot sausage.
I don't know the candy lady's name. Her name's a candy lady.
No,
like, are you serious?
No, everybody knows. She's a person, Londie. You don't treat her like she's just some kind of. No, she's got a name, Londie. Okay, and I need to give you some homework. Okay, the homework is find out who your candle lady was. Somebody know the candle lady name. You know what I'm saying? And you need to find out because somebody got. The candle lady had a grandbaby out here or something. Okay. And she need to be acknowledged. We need to acknowledge that the candle lady was out here. And she was out here doing her thing. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So Londie, show me something else. Give me another tidbit of what you got going on. Say, I like this shirt. What colors do those the pot? Because what's funny is I recognize all the streets, which makes it dope and which makes it a little bit more personal.
Right.
What you got them in all different colors or what's happening?
Okay, so right now, because my whole color scheme was more like that varsity collegiate style. So it's like the maroon, of course black, because I feel like black can go with anything. And then
better believe it.
Because this right here, this is a long sleeve shirt. So with the long sleeve, it was it's
I thought it was short. Okay,
this
go
one
ahead.
is long.
Okay.
But it's the maroon. I also got in like an olive green then black. But then these shirts come in, the t-shirts will come in like a royal blue and then a black, and I want to say another green. But because we're changing up with spring, I'm definitely bringing more colors out.
All right, shout out to the Easter colors. Because listen, I'm going to wear it to church if you let me.
I got you.
What colors do the jacket come in?
The jacket, these jackets right here, that's why I say these I can actually customize for you.
Okay. So
if you want something a little different than what you see, then I'm willing to customize. Because like the wool and the leather. The next thing I'm working on, of course, are like bombers and something a little bit thinner because I know y'all are in Florida. But sometimes you don't want to, look a little fly, add a little whatever. So yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I got a question for my firstborn. Hey, make sure you're in time at 11 tomorrow.
Sir, don't ask me no questions. We on the live. I'm trying to do some grown man.
I be forgetting stuff. It just pop in my head. I'm sorry.
Turn. All right. So Londie. So coming from Pine Hills, there's a lot of diversity in Pine Hills, right? When it comes to cultures and stuff like that. We Haitian. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just curious as to ask, like, are you American or you have any island descent or anything like that, or what's that?
I'm American.
Yeah.
Born here.
Okay.
Yeah. No one.
Hey, what's your mama name was? I might know her.
Jackie.
Y'all know Miss Jackie. I remember Miss Jackie. Yeah. I thought she was a little familiar. Shout out to Miss Jackie.
Hey, that's Miss Jackie's little daughter.
She had looked out for us. I hadn't got into a little trouble. She had looked out for me one time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Jackie. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate Miss Jackie. But listen, we up against the clock. Listen, we appreciate everything that you came through. We lost Dookie because he out here driving and shit, but it was all good.
Right.
Listen, again, everything that you put on is dope. And the moment we can listen, I'm gonna looking to get that the jacket. I might even talk to you about trying to get a jacket. Definitely. I keep wanting to call it houndsuit. I don't know why I want to call it houndsuit. I promise you that's the one. I need it exactly how it is.
Yeah. I'm a 42 long. I'm a 42 long.
I'm going through Pine Hills just so I can rock the bitch. Just so a bit ask me, you from around here now, nigga, but I know people. You know what I'm saying? I'm connected.
Right.
You feel me? Hold on, let me bring my dog here. So I'm definitely gonna hit you up about those two garments. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna see what's happening. Now, so when it comes to finding out the products and what you have on your lineup, where can we go find all that stuff? So we can go to your page. Is there a website? Is there you said there's a Shopify?
Yes. So our website is www.theboulevardclothing.com. And there you'll see all of our pieces, even our women's clothing. I am updating our website currently. So if you go on there today and probably in a few days, you might see something a little different. But trust me, it's the same one. Like I said, you got to pivot in business. Yeah. So I'm trying to show up and show out like I need to. But yes, www.theboulevardclothing.com. Get on our email list. That way you can know what's going on as well.
Don't forget to send us that merch. I'm a size large. You got the little dude at the top. He's about a medium. The one with the crown. Oh boy, I'm saying you got to get him a shirt.
He gonna need 2 shirts. He gonna need 2 shirts.
He need a wide. He need a
Hey, hold on. Y'all know I just lost 30 pounds. No, don't play with me like that, all right?
Go ahead.
I'm sexy now. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a 2X, and I'm a large, okay? That's progress.
That is progress. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's why I need new friends. You know what? You my new friend. Because I didn't get those.
Sir, you had a question, sir?
Yeah, I forgot.
It's okay. It's all right.
But no,
So,
I'm so serious about us coming together and doing a music, art, fashion type of situation.
This ain't Hollywood talk. We, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We stand on what it is we talking about. We in. So here's what we need to do, right? I don't know how you usually do your collabs. I don't know how you usually do your communications. I'm usually my boys live in Orlando, but I usually come to town every other weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Now it kind of sounds like you in Atlanta though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I mean, we can find a way where we can do some kind of Zoom or something like that. That way we can really get into it and talk about, you know, potentially setting something up. But we definitely in, and we it's funny how the universe works, because we've been conversing about trying to figure out how to get something going. Yeah. And here it is, you are right here, right now. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't question. One thing about us, we're not going to question destiny. Okay. You know what I'm saying? There's no belief. We don't believe in circumstances. We don't think it's just happening or whatever. Right. This is what the fuck was supposed to happen. And shout out to the maroon shirts. Because, you know what I'm saying? Only the realists going to be out here doing maroon shit. You know what I'm talking
about? Also, this is our second potential event. Well, third event, you know what I'm saying? So this year, John Jack and Shore is doing a lot of things, man. We're going to a checking seminar next month. We got a tantric sex seminar we're setting up pretty soon. Look out for that, you know what I'm saying? Based on the person we interviewed yesterday. If y'all saw the interview last night, man, please, man, go back and rewatch that, man. We talked about a lot of stuff. So we got some stuff that we're working on with her. And this right here, you know what I'm saying? This is something very beautiful, man. If you're very serious about it, man, we can definitely make it happen, man. We got a lot of people in the comments that, you know, we can come together. Each person could recommend somebody who could do something, man. Let's all get together and make these things happen, man.
Londie, one more thing. We usually ask this at the end of the show. Who the funniest nigga in the group?
You know. You know who had you. You know who had them cheeks. Had them cheeks burning all night.
Hey, before you answer, before you answer, Londie, before you answer, check us out.
It's the mix. Like, y'all feed off of each other. So I can't, like.
But guess what, though? It's one factor, right? I'm the Beyonce of the group. I'm Bobby Brown. I'm Bobby Brown of the group. I'm the Beyonce of the group. They know that already.
You the first to try crack in the group. That's what you're trying to say.
Guess what? Hey, I'm making magic happen.
Hey, shout out to the magic. But now, listen, we're going to close these things out. Listen, Londie, go ahead and tell the people, remind the people again, everybody who's on here and everybody who's going to see this later on, and whoever going to listen to it on the pod. And please, y'all make sure y'all go on the Apple Podcast, Spotify. Y'all subscribe to our shit, you know what I'm saying, just to show love. But go ahead and please tell the people where you're from, where they can find your stuff, man, and, you know what I'm saying, and all that good stuff, whatever you want to put on after that.
Once again, the Boulevard Clothing on Instagram at THEBLVDCLOTHING _. The website, www.theboulevardclothing.com. You can also see me at Dirty Lil Laundry. LIL Laundry.
We're going to send you the address where to send them shirts at, too.
Hey, Pine Hill.
Hey, if you see on your receipt a foreign name, that's me. I'm Sacramento, Fleur. Okay? If you see that type of name, that's me. So make sure. If I order 1, send 2. If I order 4, send 5. You feel me?
Hey, but listen, I'm gonna order, and I'm gonna order exactly what I want, and I'm gonna support, and I'm gonna push it out to everybody. I might even buy something. My son been telling me he want a shirt, so he might be a Pine Hills nigga real soon, whether you know it or not.
That's what.
Do you sell kids?
That's not even your real son.
Sizes?
My God.
What you saying?
That's not your son.
Damn.
That's not your real son.
Who says that?
That boy look like the neighbor.
I ain't even gonna front. That shit hit me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
As it should. Playing that little boy. Playing with somebody else sound like it's yours.
King, go ahead and get your outro, bro.
Hey, you know I go by Kingsville 3062. Hey, I'm a nice guy sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But every time, I'm still a nice guy. You feel me? I am what I am. I am whatever you say I am. I'm the Beyonce of the group, and everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
All right, look.
Cross my leg now.
Little nigga, go ahead, little nigga.
I am Dookie LaFleur, the player from the Himalaya, a.k.a. Beautiful Bobby, a.k.a. Beautiful Bobby. Yeah, again. Pretty Ricky, a.k.a. Gorgeous Gad, aka Mr. Lickum Low, also known as the 2022 OnlyFans Model of the Year. Man, y'all go check out my OnlyFans, man. www.com, onlyfans.com/Dookie. Dick 'em down, Dookie. You know what I'm saying? As I always say, man, if she let you in there, man, leave it in, man. Hey, all 23, man. 2023, we not pulling out, and that's on. And that's on period, Pooh.
That's on game. All right, listen, now again, I'm P. Belafonte, Chico Fontaine. We appreciate everybody who joined us tonight, who brought the good energy. Listen, Londie.
Yes.
Probably one of the coldest interviews we've had. I promise. It ain't even.
That last night. He lying.
It's cold. You did your thing. You did your thing, man.
I ain't gonna let him lie to a black sister like that.
Listen. I'm like on some real shit. It's funny because you was talking about your business and what you had going on, but it gave me motivation to keep going. Because dealing with these other niggas really ain't that easy, Lonnie. It looked like it might not be complicated. Mm-hmm. When I tell you, it take everything in my spirit. I have to talk to God every time I get off these lives. But I promise you, I appreciate you. We appreciate the energy. The energy was dope.
Yes.
Good advice to the people who's asking. And the clothing line is hard.
Thank
you know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely going to be a supporter now and moving forward. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, I'm What's up?
Stay in contact so we can make that happen.
We definitely.
Yes, ma'am.
That's not even the game.
Okay.
But listen, again, we appreciate. Wait a minute, Londie, you watch sports?
Yeah, a little bit.
Football or basketball?
Water polo.
Both.
Who you like? Who
I like in basketball? Yeah. Orlando Magic.
I'll allow it. I just had because you in Atlanta. I didn't know if it was gonna be.
I went for the home team.
Okay, I didn't know.
Hey, can I tell y'all my favorite team? Can I tell you my favorite team? Hey, this is a new team that just got in the league, the Boston Bulldogs.
God bless y'all. Hey.